I'll never do Halloween again. Ever. I don't want to remember that.
Two mothers hit by a driver last Halloween finally have a sense of justice as that driver is sentenced for his crime, but it won't bring back the 7-year-old girl who died in the crash. At 5 o'clock, good evening, everyone. I'm Jeff Gianola.
And I'm Jennifer Hoff. The crash killed 7-year-old Cadence Boyer on Halloween 2014. She was trick-or-treating in Vancouver with her mom and another mom and daughter when the car came up onto the sidewalk.
Tim Becker following up today as that driver learned his punishment. Tim?
Jeff, it was an emotional day in court as 48-year-old Duane Abbott learned he'll spend more than 16 years behind bars after pleading guilty to vehicular homicide. There to watch, the parents of the little girl he killed calling today bittersweet.
Saying sorry is nearly enough. It's nothing, but it's all I have.
At times in tears, Duane Abbott apologized for the pain and suffering he caused the victims and their families. Abbott admitted to smoking marijuana before the crash that killed 7-year-old Cadence Boyer.
They hurt us bad. Doing drugs and driving on Halloween. No, okay. On a sidewalk. No, okay.
Chelina Alstein, who suffered a collapsed lung and fractured spine that night, was among those who confronted Abbott in court today. Though expressing remorse, he never looked her or other family members in the eye.
Today was bittersweet, kind of. I mean, he said what I was hoping he would say, but he still didn't, look at us and didn't make eye contact.
I want you to feel our pain, but I wish that pain on nobody.
Relatives of Cadence Boyer also shared their grief with Abbott, her grandmother asking him to look at pictures of the 7-year-old girl that they lost 2 Halloweens ago.
It's hard to judge him and know for sure what he's feeling and how remorseful he really is, because, sometimes you can really feel it and you can really see it through people and what they say and how they act and how they engage with you.
It seemed like he was almost saying it on his behalf to make sure he got a lighter sentence, if anything. That's how I felt.
Abbott's 16 years behind bars is nearly the maximum sentence for the crime. Both mothers we spoke with say they believe that's fair, but are still wondering if he knows how much he changed their lives.
I'm glad it's done. Now I have peace. Justice was done.
Well, last year's Halloween tragedy, part of the reason Vancouver police set aside more money to crack down in 2015, adding around 8 additional officers, nearly half of those devoted to DUI. Jeff, Jennifer.
All right, Tim, thank you.